Welcome back. Right now I'm going to go ahead and record the what's in my kids stay at their babysitter's bag for when I go into labor. So I packed quite a bit of things because with labor you never know if there's going to be an emergency, God forbid, if you need a C-section or whatever. I've had both of my kids like natural vaginal delivery. I shouldn't say natural because it makes it sound like if you don't it's not natural, but that's just how they refer to it in Mexico. But anyways, I've had regular vaginal deliveries, so there is always that risk of a C-section. So I just want to make sure if I need to stay longer in the hospital, my kids are set. This is a bag for when they're staying with someone that already has kids or with someone that already has some items at their house. So I want you to tweak it based on who you're leaving your kids with. So okay, let's get started. So first, for Raiden, he is transitioning to regular milk. So I packed his toddler drink. It's basically like in between a formula and regular milk. So I packed that for him. I packed empty bottles. I packed a total of 5. And then on the way there, we'll include maybe 2 more. It's always good to have more than what you need because let me tell you, bottles get lost easily, especially if you're not used to kids. They hide them like in the cracks, so that way if the babysitter loses some, he or she is still good. So yeah, empty bottles, transition milk, we got kids toothpaste, we've got kids Tylenol, a kids syringe. It also comes with the dosing cap. We've got kids melatonin. We don't really use it anymore because they've been like really good about falling asleep on their own. I know Adelie's been extremely good, but just in the instance where like they're teething, I do have teething homeopathic pills and the melatonin just to help them because they do get in a lot of pain along with fever because they're both teething at the moment. But fingers crossed they'll be okay. Anyways, I got kids toothpaste. I got their brand new toothbrushes. I've got their sunscreen in case the babysitter wants to take them out swimming. It is summer now. I've got a brand new bottle brush. Adelie has sippy cups and plates at their grandparents. And I'm actually going to pack one sippy cup. She's actually using it. It's her favorite sippy cup. It's just a pink one that I'm going to pack and wash real quick as well. But she has sippy cups at her grandparents. We're thinking she might stay at grandparents or at my cousin's house. They're both amazing babysitters. We trust them with everything. They're just amazing. But anyways, that is what is in this bag. And then here we've got, of course, diapers. I just packed a big pack of each size. Adelie's size 7, Raiden's size 5, and then these amazing pads that I got from Meyer. These are just adult bed sheets, like they're regular like adult, like one of those like wedding sheets. They're actually amazing because Adelie is going through a phase where like she will out of nowhere just pee a lot and then it'll leak through the diaper. We are potty training her, but it's gonna take a while, so well, who knows how long it'll take, but I don't want to, you know what I mean? It's until we get there, this comes in clutch because it does not go through it. Same with Raiden. And honestly, if you're leaving them with the babysitter, chances are they haven't had such small kids in a while, so they might not be used to that nighttime routine of changing them every 2 hours. I know Raiden, he needs to be changed like every 2 to 3 hours or else he will leak. So that way your babysitter sheets are not getting peed all over. And then I packed 2 pairs of shoes for each child. And then there's a brand new pack of baby wipes. But that's what I packed. They each have their Crocs and sandals. It is summer, so I didn't want to pack any warmer shoes, not necessary. But I did pack socks in case it gets cold. So I packed quite a bit of socks here. These are Raiden socks. Here's Adelie socks. I packed underwear for Adelie because we like it to hold up her diaper, especially if she's wearing something super cute. We don't want that diaper to sag. I packed a cute little Calvin's Klein tank top for her. I packed a sweater for each child because here in Wisconsin, sometimes even in summer, like once the sun goes down it gets chilly, so I want to make sure that they at least have one sweater. I packed their swimming suits. They each have 2 swimming suits in case the sitter wants to take them swimming or like let them get wet outside. I totally am open to that, especially because they love getting wet. I packed quite a bit of outfits. I packed 1 outfit, 2 outfits for Adelie, 3 outfits, 4 outfits, 5 outfits, 6 outfits. So a total of 6 outfits for Adelie, and then about the same, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 outfits for Raiden. He has a hat that goes with his outfit. So let's see, yeah, so I want to say I may pack maybe 1 or 2 more outfits, but right now they each have 6 outfits. I want to throw in some pajamas for Adelie. I have not thrown those in. They're actually in the wash, but Raiden has quite a bit of pajamas, and I packed a lot of like shorts for them because it is summer, so your bag may look different. So the way I look at it is each day I'm thinking worst case scenario they'll go through 3 outfits, and my 2 hospital stays in the previous have only been 2 days long, so I'm hoping that I'm there and nothing goes wrong and I can come back and, you know, help out with my kids. Just make sure that they're able to come back home and get situated. This is just worst case scenario. This is what they'll go through. So I think this is pretty good. I mean, grandparents and their aunt know where we live, so if they were to need more, they could just come over and get more. But I think this should be enough for them. This is literally everything I packed for them. You can pack more for your kids, but this is what I think is basic for Adelie's 2 and Raiden's 1. Isn't this cute? So Adelie's tank top. There are a few outfits that she wears where like her little chi-chis will like point through, and we just started putting little tank tops on her and it really helped her and she loves it. So, but anyways, that is all that I packed for the kids. The sitters both have like baby shampoo. I know grandma does. I may pack a little travel size one in case my cousin doesn't, but I think for the most part she does because she showered my kids before, so I think she does. So again, tweak this to your sitter. Your sitter may or may not have these things, or your sitter may not live close to you, or whatever the case is. Also, always leave your phone number with your babysitter and their insurance card, which I'm going to take out of my wallet right now. Leave their insurance card, your phone number, their doctor's information. It should be on the insurance card, but just leave it anyways in case, God forbid, something happens, kids get hurt. Leave any allergies, like a list of allergies with the sitter. Leave like a little note that says like what cartoons they like, what foods they like. I always make sure to like let the sitter know like what foods they choke on a lot. Like my kids cannot do oranges right now because it's always like a choking hazard for them. They haven't mastered eating oranges, like the skin of it. But that's an example. I would also leave like the routine, like what time they get up. Like you may not have to write it down, but make sure you like communicate with your babysitter like, hey, they usually go to bed at this time and they usually wake up at this time. Yeah. So little things like that. And like Adelie, for example, has a doll that she's obsessed with. It's the Trolls doll, Poppy. So like make sure you pack that. She's also obsessed with Woody. Raiden has a few teethers and balls that he really likes to play with, so I'll pack those. They're fighting right now. So like little things like that that'll help the sitter out. My sitter has, of course, blankets and towels, but if your sitter doesn't have like towels, like I know grandma, we bought her some supplies, like because we always know like in case of an emergency we want her to have some supplies for our kids. So like kind of like if we know for sure, like let's say I'm in labor and grandma's not available, then I'm gonna throw in towels for the kids, because I know my cousin doesn't have like towels just specifically for them like grandma does. So just an example, like right now the suitcases, that one's destroyed because I just did that video, but it was looking a lot better. But like right now the suitcases are literally sitting out on the couches like wide open, because in the moment, depending on who's available, I may or may not need to add things to the suitcase. So yep. Anyways, the suitcases are both from Burlington. This one is just a Nicole Miller? What says right here? Nicole Miller brand. And that one's a Calvin Klein salmon color. I recommend going to Burlington, Ross, or TJ Maxx for suitcases. They have the best deals. One last thing, I highly recommend getting suitcases over diaper bags or over hospital bags. Reason being is that it gets heavy really quick with all the items, and this way you can just roll it out, done, and you have extra space to extra pack, because there's nothing worse than being like in a pickle where like you labor. Like if I'm in the middle of labor, I don't have time to like drop off something I forgot. So you always want to overpack, and when you have more space and you can just roll it out, you're more likely to pack more things instead of like the diaper bag. Like they have a black diaper bag that gets filled so fast, and with the first 2 pregnancies we took big duffel bags, but they got heavy so quick. So like even if you think it's excessive, just get the suitcases, because you can just roll them in and out, and it's always better to overpack than underpack. Anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully by the time this is up, I'm either at home with baby and we're all back and safe, or I may still be pregnant, but whatever. I'll make sure to get this up for you guys. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye guys.